Hey yo pretty people, my name is Alex and welcome back to the Unity SMP. Friends, before we start I need to address several things just right now. First things first, I apologize if there's any background noise. You see right now where I live it's 30 degrees Celsius plus, which is basically only 6 degrees lower than a human body temperature. You know, just for your information, because I have no idea how much it is in Fahrenheit, which is why I have my window open. And so you can probably hear children screaming in the background. Shut up, children! Go watch YouTube on your laptops and whatnot, and iPhones and all that crap you kids like so much. Go watch Baldi's Basics videos. Yeah, and also I need to quickly address that mayhaps I am testing out right now a new audio setup, which is not an audio setup at all. Actually, I am just testing out a new position for my microphone. I managed to basically hang it from the ceiling right now. So I will be just testing out. I don't know how it sounds just yet, and I won't know until I actually edit this video. So I apologize if the sound on this video is tiny bit different and weird and all that kind of stuff. Plus, finally, I have to tell you that here and there you might notice that when I am meaning to run in-game, I'm not running in-game. Plus, it might take me forever to find the button that opens the inventory. Because you see, right now I actually started introducing another game to my channel, which is Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. And Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl has the exact same system for running in it. You see, you basically press a button that triggers running. You don't have to hold it. However, in Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, the button you have to press is not control, it is X. Meanwhile, in Minecraft, same system is applied to the control button, and if you feel that's not confusing enough, imagine this. In Stalker, to basically sit down, you hold control, while in Minecraft you hold control to run. So, I am very confused right now about how to use my fingers on the keyboard. And beyond that, in Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, the button I refers to the inventory. Meanwhile, in Minecraft, the letter E refers to the inventory. So you can probably guess why I'm so freaking confused as to how I use my keyboard now. But let's not let these things come between us and pure entertainment, which yeah, there's not gonna be much of it in this episode. I probably shouldn't be discouraging you from watching this video so much so many times in a row. But guys, today our main project is to get these people. What the crap happened here? Are you literally kidding me? No! So you stop that! Women, what are you doing? So, apparently a lightning storm was around on the server. And it seems like it hit my beautiful villager breeder. And all the villagers, well, some of the villagers, have turned into witches. Holy crab. Like, this is the holiest crab of all crabs. This is the pope of holy crabs. The poop, actually. Because, frankly, to be honest, I'm pooping myself right now. So, we have 5 witches. And several villagers kind of scattering all around. Now that the witches have started attacking me. They aren't actually attacking villagers, mind you. They're attacking each other. And because of them attacking each other, they also kind of just blasting the rest of the villagers with them. That is peculiar and very disappointing, because I actually had a couple of good librarians in there. But now they turned into witches, so that's not nice. Okay, what do I do with them now? I'm really glad that I actually had my main librarian stash somewhere in a different place, but now I'm just looking at these ladies and I'm thinking, is there anything fun we could probably potentially do with them? Maybe, you know, a witch sanctuary or like a witch doctorship, something like that. Huh. Went tiny bit villager myself there. You know what? Let's just bot the remaining 2. Bot, you Watch yourself, you stupid ladies. I don't want you despawning on me. Not after we already had so much fun times together. Come on. There you have it. And I'm pretty sure one of them is currently suffocating in the wall. Well, she deserved it. And actually, I'm not even sure if they can suffocate into the wall, seeing how witches have... seeing how witches actually have infinite portions of healing in them. Well, apparently they can after all. And there goes another suffocating into the wall. Well, screw you, lady! We have 3 witches now. What do we do with them? Well, the good part is I managed to get them out of the house. The bad part is that there's still this random particle emitter, which also serves as an infinite dispenser of harming and poisoning potions. Which, yeah, you can guess is not something I would want inside of my house anyway. Weakness potions too, by the way. This is... No, let's not forget weakness potions. Okay! We lost most of our best villagers. Well, not best ones. Obviously, best ones are actually in the entirely separate trading area. But right now, we don't have any villagers to this... well, we do have some villagers, but not the infinite amount of villagers to deliver to the down there, which actually is pretty beneficial because we now can work on our villager delivery system in peace without villagers interfering with us, while at the same time, and I'm sorry if this will be entirely derailing today's episode, but I want to do something interesting with them. I mean, it's not every day that you get this incredible amount of potion women at your house. So what can we do with 3 witches who are constantly blasting each other with poisoning? One thing I'm pondering right now is if there's a single member of this server that would actually deserve this in their house. Because if I would trap them under somebody's floorboards, they would never understand why are their floorboards constantly farting potion particles through themselves. This is the biggest instance of me throwing a problem under a literal friggin' rug ever. Ow, ow, ow. But yeah, seriously, let me double check. Okay, my breeder villagers are fine and dandy. They are not affected by the explosion of lightning, and this actually does highlight the problem with the entire breeder, is that I need to freaking figure out a system that would deliver the villagers deep underground where they cannot be harmed by lightning. Actually, if the guys in the iron farm get harmed by lightning too, I am totally screwed because I will have to deliver new ones in there. But whatever. Let's not think and let's not talk about it just yet. Ow, my face. Seeing how, yeah, we have bigger witch to fry. Wait, no, you don't fry witches. Oh no, wait, you totally do fry witches. Because you set them on fire and stuff. Actually, a witch in Minecraft would be infinitely burning because they have an infinite amount of fire-resistant potions in their sleeve. So yeah, which trials would take a while in the Minecraft realm. And now that I think about it, if we actually set up a system that would filter our villagers, the ones that we want from the ones that we don't want, into 2 different sections, this would be an incredibly fun way of getting rid of the guys that we don't really want. Just drop them in the middle of these witches and they will quickly get rid of your problem. The question then is if witches actually do fight infinitely. And yes, they do. I can see that. They have not yet killed one another, and I'm just using my hands to communicate for some stupid reason, despite not having the webcam on. So, the witches obviously will fight each other till one of them dies, and none of them will die, because they have infinite amount of healing potions. In fact, you can even hear them constantly glug them down whenever they can. The thing, though, is what if I actually unload this chunk? Will that cause them to stop fighting or not? And really, this is material for some experimentation. And yeah, I have trampled some crops in there. Don't care, don't worry, it doesn't matter. It's just some crops, it's just some wheat. And that field is temporary, for temporary use anyway. Let's go to the nether, maybe that will unload the chunk. And after just a moment, we shall be back. And we'll see if our carpet is still walking. Oh boy. Yeah, J Animus sure did his homework on this place. Check this out. This is the plan that J Animus actually had for our nether hub. Apparently he wants to make a ghast farm out of it. Or at the very least, that's my interpretation of whatever it is that he made in here, in this giant flat floor. This is ghast spawning grounds, dude. Seriously, what are you thinking? But yeah, looking at this giant wave, you can already see the theme that he's going for, and it's looking pretty. Just not even pretty something, just pretty in general. And that's amazing. I really appreciate it, and I really admire, well, actually, I really admire any of Animus's walkings around the area. But yeah, for now, let's get back to the witches. Let's see if they are still fighting each other. Because if they don't, they surely will start over again once they see my sorry face. That's actually how they started walking to begin with. They were perfectly content with each other until I showed up. Then one of them tried to attack me, and then she's accidentally kind of got another one into this. So yeah, let's see. I don't see any. Nope. Still doing it. Still fighting it off. Still some, yeah, infighting going on. Girls, please stop. There's enough of me to go around. You don't have to do this so violently. Seriously, please. Because if you stop, I will be able to actually tow you to some other place. Because now I actually have no friggin' idea how to move you. Okay, I say let's at least attempt the moving of these wretched women down to the area, to the base area of mine. And further, if we actually find a use for them, then we'll use them. But if we don't, we'll just end up, yeah, go ahead and kill him, you stupid zombie. Yeah, or not, I can deal with him too. It's no biggie. But yeah, let's attempt to move these women down into my base area. And yeah, if we don't find something for them to do, then we will just use them as my enchantment setup decoration. I like having some magical users right next to right next to my enchantment setup. And if we actually do find something, well, we already will have them down there. So it's a win-win situation, really. Okay, ladies, please contain your excitement, ladies. You are not containing your excitement properly. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything to eat? Okay, let's. I say as I'm holding in my hands freaking pig steak. Okay. We got the hole. Now we need to get them into the hole. Preferably somehow, like, without dying too much. I mean, I'm okay with a fair lot of dying. Ladies. Oh, there they go. And there they go. Yay. Whoop. That is amazing. And also very good. Yes, and then also very great. And yay, we got witches. I also love how this episode was originally planned by me to be an episode all about villager roller coasting. Basically because I wanted to use to transport villagers using minecarts. While it ended up instead being this witch, whatchamacallit, witch water slide, really. It's stupid on so many levels. Okay, are you receiving damage from the ceiling, or are you guys just suffocating into this? Yeah, are you suffocating into the ceiling, or are you just killing each other efficiently? Is like which one is it? Because if it's just you guys having fun, then I'm fine with it. But if you aren't, then yeah. This actually is pretty tricky because now they might suffocate into the corner. Yoink! Ow, my face. Ow, my butt. Okay, now we drop them like boop. And they go into the corner and everything works out perfectly. Would you look at that? And another bucket just in case. Just in case. Yeah! The problem, of course, will be getting them out of their boats at one point. Seeing how I wouldn't want them in their boats, I would want them to just stand freely and on display, perhaps behind like a case, in a case of glass or something. But for now, really, beggars can't be choosers, and I'm choosing to. Well, actually, I'm pretty much begging at this point, begging for them not to die, really. Would be easier too if witches at the very least, had their, you know, pathfinding clear like zombies. But nope, their pathfinding is actually quite funky like ghasts. You couldn't probably even figure out how their movement depends on the player because of how they're just like circling you and splashing you with the potions instead of doing anything reasonable. Okay. Let's attempt. Or maybe not. Whatever you say, ladies. Okay, I might regret it, and chances are I will regret it. So let's attempt. Ow, no. Yeah. Yeah, I keep punching one of them instead of all of them. Not really, I keep punching one of them instead of the boat that I'm aiming for. Which is why I'm kind of using this magic wand instead of... Come on! Let them out! This is beyond frustrating. Okay, can I at the very least separate them somehow? Yeah, there we go, that's easier. So, first we will get this lady here. Ow, or not. That is entirely an option too. Maybe not. Let's try moving them further apart. This is witch politics here, guys. We're trying to kind of establish some sort of peace between the two. The three. Yeah, the three parts. Okay. Basically, the problem here is to get them on top of this little bit. And I would actually do that easily with any other monster, but the witches, because they actually will be very fast to kill you. With their potions of weakness, with their potions of poison, with their potions of instant harm, they will dispatch of a player in no time. But if this was any other mob, I would just swim up this waterfall and be done with it. Let's actually attempt this, shall we? Come on, come on. I am dying of poisoning, but that's okay, because this is the life I choose to live. I know you're not mad at me, ladies, so that is just... You know what? No. No. Nope. I'm not dying here. Not right now. In a bit, though. In a bit, I will definitely... kick the bucket. That very sand that I'm holding. Oh crap, ladies, seriously with this. Well, friends, I'm afraid I'll have to cut this episode short. The heat wave in my studio is absolutely atrocious, and I'm currently sweating out of every hole I have that can sweat. So yeah, I will have to end the episode here. I know we haven't done much, but trust me, what we have done actually took quite a lot of effort. But before we go, of course, I need to show you this amazing new trap that I made for myself, it seems, and for anyone who decides to visit my, basically to step on top of this little bit right here. So we piss them off. We piss you off. I'm in survival, right? Why aren't you? Ladies! Women! Darlings! Huh. There we go! Now they're pissed off. So we piss them off. And then we drop someone on top of this particular piece. Yeah. And if we just make a bit of a pit out of it, on top of everything. then you can pretty much see that anyone is very quickly dispatched off. Now, there are problems with this concept. One of them is this being a basic pit trap, meaning that you might as well just drop somebody to their death, no problem. But there are some bonuses to it too. First things first, the death message will say whatever the witch is named. So like, such and such has been killed by magic, by witch using magic. But if we rename them, we can basically was killed by slow XP, in example, by magic. At the same time, these guys will never run out of potions, and potions actually have a very interesting unique property. They bypass the armor, right? Or do they? That's like the thing that I can't quite remember. I'm pretty sure that they do, because that's kind of logical. It's a potion, it bypasses your armor, that's the entire point. But yeah, check it out. I feel like this is something pretty fun we stumbled upon, and something I will have to incorporate in the defense measures of my little base. But whatever, at one point we will surely have this as our defense measure against like people who are not welcome in our trading hall. But for now, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do a like. If you really loved it, do subscribe. Once again, sorry for all the technical crap that's been happening with me today. And yeah, I could in theory actually just postpone this episode a couple of days and get some more footage for it, but I honestly choose to instead just not skip this particular upload day. Do check out my other series on Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. That will be a long play, unlike my Minecraft series, because that game actually has, you know, content and will be, and yeah, and has a storyline and will be ending at one point. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. To be continued. Have a good one. Bye bye. See you later.